Hey everybody, it's Kathy from Milk Studio. Today we will do the Southern Diamonds shawl tutorial. So let's chain 4. Let's join by slip stitch to the first chain. So then the pattern will tell you to chain 3. Your chain 3 counts as your first double crochet in this project. So I'm going to place a stitch marker in the top of this chain 3 to hold my place. So the next thing we will do is we will do 4 double crochet in the ring. So here is a tricky spot, just starting off. A lot of people think that we will be crocheting this project in the round just simply because it starts off with a ring, and that's not the case. So let's keep going and I'll show you. So we've got our 4 double crochet. The pattern says chain 2. 5 more double crochet in the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is what you should look like at the end of round 1. 5 double crochet on this side and 5 double crochet on this side. So when you finish this, you're not working in the round, you won't go over. The pattern tells you to turn your work. So let's do that. And then you will chain 3. Now is where you'll want to put your stitch marker if you need to. Then the pattern says to do a V-stitch in the first stitch. Well, here's another part that can get tricky. Your chain 3 does count as your first double crochet, but the pattern instructions tells you to do a V-stitch in the first stitch, so that's what we will do. And a V-stitch in this pattern is a double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet, all in the same stitch. You will skip the next stitch and do a double crochet in this next stitch. I'm sorry, you'll do a V-stitch in this next stitch. Let's skip this stitch and we'll do a double crochet in this stitch. Then the pattern tells you to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space. So let's do that. 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Double crochet in this next stitch. Skip this next stitch. Do a V-stitch in this next stitch. Skip this next stitch, and then the pattern will tell you to do a V-stitch and double crochet in the top of the chain 3. Well, we've marked the top of our chain 3, right? So we know where to place our stitch. So let's take our stitch marker out and let's do a V-stitch. Once again, you may have to help out the stitch just a little bit to get in there. Uh-oh. And let's do a double crochet. Sometimes it can be tight when you're doing multiple stitches like this in the same stitch, especially a chain 3. So the pattern tells you that you should have 4 V-stitch and 8 double crochet. So what that means is you're going to have 2 V-stitch on this side, 2 V-stitch on this side, 4 double crochet on this side, and 4 double crochet on this side. So let's just check to make sure. Let's do the V-stitches first. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So then the double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's turn our work. The pattern will tell you to chain 3 for row 3 and to do 3 double crochet in the first stitch. Don't worry about messing up. I know it's not normal to do that, but the pattern is telling you to do that, so that makes it okay. And then the pattern says to do 3 double crochet in the next chain 1 space twice. So you have the pattern telling you to do 3 double crochet in the next chain 1 space in parentheses. So that means you will do that sequence 2 times. So let's do 3 double crochet in the first chain 1 space. And then it says 3 double crochet in the next chain 1 space. So this is the second time because it's telling you to do it twice. Skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, 3 double crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next stitch, do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in this next chain 2 space. 1, 2, chain 2, 2 double crochet, 1, 2. Skip the next stitch, do 3 double crochet in the next stitch, 1, 2, 3. Then the pattern says to do 3 double crochet in the next chain 1 space 2 times. There's that information again in parentheses, and it's telling you to do that twice, which makes sense because you have 2 chain 1 spaces. So let's do 3 double crochet in this chain 1 space. And we'll do 3 double crochet in this chain 1 space. And that makes the second time. So you're finished with the instructions in the parentheses. Then the information will tell you to skip the next stitch and to do 4 double crochet in the top of the chain 3, which is right there. Now you can use your stitch marker if you need to, but with practice you'll be able to recognize it. You just have to work with the stitch. So let's do 4 double crochet in the top of this chain 3 space. Three, 4. So the pattern tells you should have 30 stitches. So you should have 15 on this side and 15 on this side. The half is divided by the chain 2 space. So count your stitches and make sure that you have 15 before you move on.